It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Tampa Bay Rays. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Here's Starling Marte, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Trumbo. He's there and records the first out. Here's Gregory Polanco, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take. That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
On deck, there's Andrew McCutchen. He'll hit next. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The next 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another payoff pitch. Bounce to first. Blue fields it cleanly. The tag, and he is out. Now batting, Andrew McCutchen. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's full 3-2.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. At the plate, Billy Burns. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rays, center fielder Billy Burns.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Striding into the box, Trevor Plouffe. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a flare out toward right center. Espinoza is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Giancarlo Stanton now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And Harold, as we take a look at the Pirates as they take the field here this afternoon, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Well, Matt, it's nice to wake up in a day game and know your ace is going to.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Josh Bell the next to hit. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number one. Josh Harrison stands in, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Burns on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now. Now at the plate, Danny Espinosa. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And that is in there for a two-out base knock. So the two-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Now at the plate, Jordy Mercer. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. No score here as we play inning number two. Heading out toward shallow right. Trumbo has a read on it, and that's the third out. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Polanco will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Bottom of the second here with no score. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Bell is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Now in the box, Mark Trumbo. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Here it comes 1-0 to Trumbo. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Coming to the plate now, Matt Duffy will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. 2 out, nobody on. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. McCutchen is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Here's John Jaso now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The designated hitter, John.
Here comes the first pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Duffy charging this one. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, catcher,
Elias Diaz the next to hit.
Diaz.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Here's a ball lifted out to Trumbo in right field. And there's the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Starling Marte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up is Burns. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Ready for another chance. Gregory Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Catcher, Wilson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's Echeverria now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Echeverria.
First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there. The windup and the 0-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. 1-1. Here it comes. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Billy Burns. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In there, no balls and a strike. Ready with the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Ready with another 0-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
Bell camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting. First
Here's
baseman.
Trevor Plouffe standing in. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Favorable call in there for a strike. Bumgarner sets. Here's the 0-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to right field. And McCutchen will put this one away, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew McCutchen comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Andrew McCutchen.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. That's the splitter there, but it misses. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss, and McCutchen is set down for out number 1. Digging in for his second at bat, Josh Bell. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Kiermaier comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Third baseman.
Now to the
5.
plate, Josh Harrison. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Burns on the run. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Designated hitter, number 27.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. McCutchen is under it. 1 out. At the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. He flew out in his last at bat.
Kiermaier.
First offering on its way. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Into the box, Evan Longoria. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Espinoza into shallow center. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in, the switch hitter, Danny Espinoza. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Danny Espinoza.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. 2-0 pitch on the way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Longoria in foul ground. He's got it 1 away. Here's Jordy Mercer now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Mercer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. way out in front.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Kiermaier will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Designated hitter,
Standing in, John Jaso. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive.
Now
Elias
batting,
Diaz the next to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Line to the right side. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Center fielder
Here's Starling Marte. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Mark Trumbo. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Fielder, Mark Trumbo.
A late swing at a slider for a strike.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
The batter, number
Stepping
5,
up now, Matt
baseman,
Duffy. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Line toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Catcher.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. Here's Gregory Polanco. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
The left fielder, number 25.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Polanco.
Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Now batting.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, and he fans on it at third. It's down the left field line. Josh Bell the next to hit. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Bell.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
With all that speed over there on first base, I'm not surprised to see that fastball on the outside corner. That's almost like a pitch.
Kiermaier on the run. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. The relay throw on to first, a double play. Here's Echeverria now. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Adeiny Echeverria.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Ready for another chance. Billy Burns. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. McCutchen on the move. And foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Billy Burns is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Trevor Plouffe is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2. Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
The designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Josh Harrison stands in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Third baseman, number 5, Josh Harrison.
Here comes the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Espinosa. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
1-2, here it comes. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Number 10.
Digging in to try it again, Jordy Mercer. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. To short. Echeverria's there. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Left fielder, Kevin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. He'll try again. 1-2. Dribbled to the right side. And he's retired here, 1 away. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Evan Longoria.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pops this one up. Bell is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Mark Trumbo comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Squared that one up just a little late. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Hit in the air to center field. Marte is under it. And that's the third out. Striding in once again, John Jaso. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Designated hitter, John.
First pitch of the at bat. Driven nicely into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. The relay, and your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Digging in and looking for more, Elias Diaz. A hit in 2 tries so far. And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Misses, ball 2. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starling Marte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Has a look, now the pitch. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Trumbo has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Ready once again, Gregory Polanco. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Your attention, please. Now pitching
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go. Jose Osuna will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Line toward right center. And that is through for a base hit. And the move to the bench will pay off handsomely. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going. Digging in once again. Andrew
McCutcheon.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Striding in, Matt Duffy. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Second baseman, Matt Duffy.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. So stepping in, Wilson Ramos. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Here's Echeverria now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. First pitch of the at-bat. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Ready on 1 and 2. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. In comes the runner from third, and we are tied here in the 8th. Digging in now, Billy Burns. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. Over 2 with a walk for him so far. Brad Miller will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Brad Miller.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? Espinosa relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Digging in, Josh Bell. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
First baseman, Josh Bell.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, that pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
The batter,
Josh Harrison stands in. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Neil Wagner takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
This change for the Rays.
And action now in the Tampa Bay. Pen as
number 15, Sean Rodriguez.
Here's the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Number 3, second baseman, Danny Espinosa.
He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Stepping up now, Jordy Mercer. There are two gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1 takes a fastball on the inside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. This is in the air out to right. Trumbo is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Designated hitter, number 27.
Chad Kuhl enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Chad Kuhl.
And that swung on and missed for strike one. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1.
Well, Matt, we got a ball away. And all indications to me, they're going to stay away from him. This guy's just too good of a hitter. They're not going to flirt around with anything for him to hit on the inside half. That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marte is under it. One down. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Kiermaier. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted the other way to left center. Marte calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Into the box, Evan Longoria. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. And he lays off for ball one. Here it comes. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Adam Frazier.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Line to the right side, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. At the plate, Elias Diaz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Dribbled up the line. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out. So striding in, Starling Marte. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Trumbo has a read on it. And that retires the side. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Right fielder, Mark
Into the windup and the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
The batter, number 5,
into the box now,
baseman,
Matt Duffy. He singled his last
Duffy.
time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
And could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
So tough to lay off that pitch he just missed on. That's a sweeping slider. You got 2 strikes on you. That ball just continues to move, and he laid off it.
There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2. So coming to the plate, Deanna Navarro. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. And the inning is over. Now at the plate, Sean Rodriguez. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Left fielder, Sean Rodriguez.
Here comes the first pitch. The high fastball is in there.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1 on its way. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Andrew McCutchen. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This one's down to third. Backhanded. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Josh Bell the next to hit. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Kiermaier is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Adeiny Echeverria. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Smoke toward the hole. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Center fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Burns. 0-for-4 with a strikeout thus far. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? One there. Back to first. It's a double play. And the prospect of more baseball looms on the horizon. There are 2 away now. First offering on its way. Trevor Plouffe is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Giancarlo Stanton will get a chance in the inning following the base hit. Giancarlo Stanton now struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Here's the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Well, that was a big two-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how two-out rallies start.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Mercer has it. He'll go the short way to Espinoza, and the side is retired. Josh Harrison stands in. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Third baseman, number 5, Josh Harrison.
Into the windup and the pitch. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Echeverria has it. And a rather easy first out. Ready for another shot now. Danny Espinoza hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Favorable call in there for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Ready once again, Jordy Mercer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Jordy Mercer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way out in front. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hit to third. Longoria's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. 2 out, nobody on. Cold strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Catcher,
Elias Diaz the next to hit. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. And his getting on base would be a very good first step toward tying this one up.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Felipe Rivero is on now, hoping to finally wrap things up in the bottom of the 12th.
73, Felipe Rivero.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
His approach at the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, That would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here's the 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. McCutchen is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number 1. Ready for another chance? Mark Trumbo.
Right fielder.
Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one gone.
Number 5, second baseman.
Digging in once again, Matt Duffy. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. From the stretch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out, number 2.
Your catcher.
Here's the catcher, Deoner Navarro. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly. Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out a trouble.